What's happening, everybody? How you guys doing? And you probably seen this right. We are having a new launch. And again, I know people saying, what is he doing now? He already has a lot going on. Well, folks, you can never have a lot going on. I don't know if you heard my live a little while ago, but again, multiple streams of income is the best way to go. So we are going to launch something well, it's not brand new. It's going to be brand new to the way we launch, but my business partner, Kawan, and I are going to be launching something brand new. And yes, it's going to be a team build. And the worst case scenario is that you double your money over time. Repeat that again, Melvin. I said the worst case scenario is that you double your money over time. Now, for those of you who are on this live, make sure you comment. And this is a really good positional play. And we're going to go in as a team. See, it's great to do launches because a lot of times you sign up for stuff or you sign up for a program and you're going to end up doing it anyway after we launch it, because once we launch it, it's going to be all over the world. Trust me, once I do something, it's all over the world, and people who are in the launch with me end up getting all of the treasures that come behind. So I don't just launch things by myself. I launch things with a group. So we got a really big group. I think it's going to be, roughly around maybe 100, 150 people so far on the Zoom. And it's going to be a first come, first served. So what are we launching? Well, what we're going to launch is going to secure the bag. And I'm going to give you some tips. I cannot give you the company because we don't do that here. I cannot give you all the products and everything. But what I can tell you is that I'm not doing anything. The products that I deal with have to deal with increasing your net worth. Like, for instance, if you buy a weight loss shake will pretty much, not increase in value, right? You can buy certain things that will not increase in value. Well, on this, the cool thing I like about it is there's some features I love about it. And one feature I love about it is that with two people, you can just make $500 a month, really, with two people. So I love the fact that two people. So again, if you can't recruit, don't worry about it. This is great for non-recruiters because there is spillover, but it's not 3 legs. It's only 2 legs, right? And you get to benefit off our volume. So again, the one thing I love about this is in order for me to make money, I have to make sure someone is equal to my rank. So I can't even rank up unless I get someone else equal. So we're going to be force feeding income into people's pockets. Now, what is a product? Well, the product deals with something that's intrinsic value. And every single month, this product makes you richer. And if you hold on to it for years, you're going to continue to get richer. So I can guarantee this. I don't guarantee much. I can guarantee this, that whether you do something or not, if you're just involved even on the product side, you're going to be richer by the month. Let me repeat, you're going to be richer by the month. So I'm not giving much away, right? But what I can tell you is that I am going to start a launch list pretty soon. If you're a person that has the same platform Now site, I am creating an entire launch funnel for this. I'm going to create the emails. I'm going to create everything. So you're going to have a launch funnel. And if you are on Now site, we're going to give you this funnel. So again, let me repeat. This is a product where the worst case scenario is that you double your money. Now, I don't know what you're investing your money in now, but is the worst case scenario what you're doing now that you double your money? Well, you look at crypto. I'm going to tell you, all the big money in crypto and Bitcoin has been made, right? You're going to make some money, but the big money has already been made, right? And you can't touch, you can't feel, you can't hold your crypto. This is so valuable. So let me, my man Kawan is in here. He's going to be launching with us. Well, actually, he's heading the launch. I'm just an accessory to the launch. But you already know how we're going to roll. Got Miss Sherry here. Hey, Melvin. And Kawan says, we're about to put assets back in. Yes, that's right. We're going to put assets back in your pocket, guaranteed. And Sherry's definitely interested. Kawan's in facts, and Marvin Castro, you're interested. So on this, I'm going to repeat what I said again. And I know I'm sounding redundant, but I got to repeat this. And I was going to ask this question. So the worst case scenario about this whole thing is that your money doubles over time. Now, what are we going to be dealing with? I don't really want to say. because you just have to be on the launch. So how do you get involved? Marvin he's interested. Marvin, you just comment here. When I create the launch list, you'll be the first to know. Now, I can tell you this. For people who bypass this, there are going to be a lot of people left in the dark. Then they're not going to know what's going on, and they're going to be left in the dark, and they're going to be saying, I wish, I should have, I could have, and they're going to have regret. So if you watch this during the day, because I got to work on a launch list, here's what the big advantage of launching with us is. Let me give you 5 advantages, okay? 5 advantages of why you want to launch with us versus Dolo. You do not want to go Dolo, right? Because I'm going to tell you why you don't want to go Dolo. If you see this opportunity after us, and let's say you don't launch with us, it's really going to be hard for you to grab momentum and advertising, and it's going to be hard for you to really get into this, because what's literally going to happen is we're launching as an army, and you can be part of that army. And again, you can benefit from everything we're doing, or you can say, screw this, I'm just going to go build my own team. Now you're building against momentum. Now, what's the best way to handle a tidal wave? You go with it, right? So we're going to have a tidal wave of new earners, a tidal wave of people that are having access to wealth. And this is, let me tell you this, folks, I'm going to be political here. And Kawan says this, everyone wins. And he's right. Everyone wins. See, one of the reasons why, as a culture, some ethnic groups are not profitable is because we are denied access to wealth. You're denied access to wealth. You're denied credit cards because of your credit. You're denied so many things. Well, folks, this is going to be a year where, screw that. We are no longer going to be denied access to wealth. So Kawan and I, we sat down, we talked today, and we looked at this from every single angle. So we investigated this. We put on our police hats, and I've been trying to poke holes in this, because when I look at an opportunity, you know what I look at first? I try to find something wrong with it. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. I could find nothing wrong with it. I couldn't find anything. Michael Smith, I just joined Epic. Is this something I should be involved in? Or, man, Michael, this is another form to access wealth other than Epic. And I can tell you this. I'm going to tell you what's cool. So Michael just joined Epic. This will not interfere with anything you do. So let me just make this clear, folks. If you could add substantially to your income now, and it did not interfere with anything you did, would you still do it? Michael, you can still focus on Epic, but what this will do is, while you're focusing on Epic, this will make you richer by the month. So if you want to be richer by the month, and then there is no losing here. See, Epic is a phenomenal company. I'm in it. And trading is great. That's awesome. But you have to trade. You have to trade, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people may not want to trade. Some people are old school. They don't need, they got a flip phone, right? This is so phenomenal. It doesn't matter if you are like technology hindered. If you just are a person that has no technology, let's say all lights in your house are gone. And here's what I wanted to think about. I'm going to hint at this, what this is. So, Kawan says everyone win. AJ Brown is hype about it. Sherry is hype about it. So let me just really, 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 really hone in on this. When I say access to wealth, we're talking about God's treasure here. So we're talking about we're talking about wealth that can never dissipate, wealth that can never lose value. And let's say, for instance, I look at this. You got Bitcoin, right? Well, what happens if the electricity goes out? What happens if this 5K crashes? What happens if we have an apocalypse and nothing works? I know I'm going extreme, but I want you to think for a second. What happens if you lose access to your internet? What happens if you get so much into, debt that you have to have your power cut off? Well, you lose access to wealth. See, folks, this is permanent physical access to wealth. It doesn't matter if you have internet. It doesn't matter if you don't have a phone. What happens is you will have access to wealth that you can physically touch, that's yours. And again, every 30 days, your net worth will be guaranteed to go up. So I'm going to put the guarantee up here. Guaranteed, you can mark my words on this. Guaranteed, over time, your money will double by being on this launch or participating. If you do nothing, your money will double. How many people can make that claim to what they're doing now? So if you're in a service type of deal, if you do nothing for 30 days, will your assets double? No, you're going to have bills because you have to pay bills for the business. See, the cool thing about this business is we don't have a bill. All right. What we're doing is we're exchanging our money and turning it into something that's worth more than money. So we don't have an auto ship. You might say we might have an auto ship, but if the auto ship is money, then all you're doing is buying better money. So again, this is beyond money. So folks, what I'm telling you is this launch not only is going to help people who just really want to increase their net worth. If you do just a little bit, I don't know how many people have recruited 2 people. And I'm going to tell you the advantage of, let me turn this phone down. I'm going to tell you the advantage of doing business with myself and Kawan. And I'm going to tell you why you would versus why you want to go in by yourself. Now, if you go into something by yourself, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And Kawan says this, everyone wins. He said, he's right. Everyone wins. So you got to be in it to win it. So this is a win-win-win. There's no losers here. So in the deal that you're in now, you have to sell. You probably have to explain, unless you're with us, and you have to do training. Anytime you come in with myself and Kawan, you don't have to do any selling. You know why? Because we do the selling for you. You don't have to do any explaining. You know why? Because we do the explaining for you. You don't have to create a marketing system. You know why? Because I create the emails, the capture pages, the videos for you. You don't have to worry about explosive PowerPoints. You know why? Because I do the best PowerPoints on earth. And so it's going to be better than the company. So people are going to be jumping off of other teams that are already in this before us, and they're going to be jumping on our team. You know why? Because you don't have to do anything but just invite. Anytime you partner with us or you launch with us, it's very easy. So here's what I'm going to do. And I know you guys are interested. So what I'm going to do, and let me say what's up to Sherry and Ben. AJ Brown has got the oops, ahs. Ben Williams, family blessing. Russell, what's the interest? What is this? Interested for sure. So I don't like to spill the cat out the bag, but I can say it's a new launch, and it is going to be a way that you can improve your wealth guaranteed. So we're going to show you this on a launch. So I just wanted to put the word out and let you guys know what this is. And I don't want to tell you the products. As a matter of fact, it's not even products. I don't even call this product. I don't want to tell you what this is. This is access to wealth. That's what it is. It's called access to wealth. That's what you're going to get. And again, your worst case scenario, and I looked at, I said, okay, what's the worst that can happen to a person that launches with us? What is the worst thing that happens to them? Worst thing that happens is they double their money over time. That's the worst thing. I was like, wow, there's no losing. So you're converting your money into something more valuable than money, and you can touch it, you can feel it. And your worst case scenario is that what you have is going to double in value. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at some numbers here. This potential opportunity, because of the access to wealth we have, if you were to invest in, or if you had what we offered in 2005, right now it would be worth 330% more. Let me repeat that. It would be worth 330% more. So 15 years ago, if you did this, 330% more. So the worst case scenario is that you double your money. As a matter of fact, Spencer, I don't know where he's at. And let me Kawan says you can win with, you definitely can win with us, and everyone will increase their income monthly. So every month your income and your net worth will increase. So if your income doesn't increase, the amount of money that you are worth will increase for sure. And like you said, the worst thing that happens is you double your money. So over time, as a matter of fact, I talked to Spencer. I don't know where Spencer is, but Spencer said he was involved in something like this a while back. And even though that company dissipated, the asset that he got from the company is now worth 200% more than when he got it. So this will be something you can really pass down to your family. It's physical. It's not digital. It's a physical thing, because a lot of people are so mystified about crypto. It's like, oh, it's I can't touch it. I can't feel a Bitcoin. I can't touch it, right? Well, this, you can touch it, and you can go out, and it's better than money. You can actually buy things with it. So I think this is going to be phenomenal. I think everybody's going to win. There's no losing scenario here. And I think when you launch with us, we're going to do all the work. We're going to do your presenting. We're going to do your inviting. We're going to do your training. We're going to do your explaining. We're even going to do all your calls for you. So what is there left for you to do? Find people who want to double their money and ask them to get on the Zoom. That's it. I don't have to do a flyer. Do I have to do a flyer for that? Do I need to do a flyer for that? So you find someone, say, listen, we have a program that's going to be guaranteed to make you richer by the month and double your money over time. Are you interested in seeing it? What is it? Hop on the Zoom. You can, it's exclusive. It will be filled up. And again, the rooms that we have on the Zoom will be filled up. So here's what I want everyone to do on this. If you're watching this, you can share this video. You can either get back with myself or Kawan, and basically we're going to keep account. By tomorrow, we're going to have a list, a physical list for you to join. So by tomorrow, we're going to have a physical list that you can be on, and everyone on that list will have exclusive access to this private Zoom. And Kawan has actually secured the creme de la creme, the CEOs of this company, and he's actually secured people who have access to 7-figure wealth already. They're going to be on the Zoom because they have a private equity group that has been participating in this, and they have been getting richer by the month, and they've already doubled their money. So he has actually secured that. So all of this is going to be on the Zoom. So again, if you have interest in doubling your money, then this will do it guaranteed. You can mark my words. I guarantee you, it may not be now, it may not be tomorrow, but your money will eventually double. That is a guarantee. As a matter of fact, it may double faster because the US dollar is in peril. So again, folks, you've been in 2020 with me. We've all been in 2020. And, right now you need a safe haven for your money in tumultuous times. This is a tumultuous time to where, we don't know what money is going to do. Right. So you need a safe haven, and you need a place where you can put your money that grows, and you need to have permanent access to wealth, and so does your family. So this will give you access to physical wealth. And again, worst case scenario, your money doubles. And again, other worst case scenario is, if you don't do anything, your net worth will double. So there's a win-win there. And then there's also a compensation plan attached to it. And the compensation plan is probably one of the best compensation plans I've ever seen, because it's very, very easy to get into profit. It's extremely easier than what I've been doing now. So I just saw, when I look at compensation plans, I say, how could Susie Ray, who doesn't even have Facebook or who doesn't even have YouTube, and she works a 9-to-5 job and has 4 kids, can Susie Ray make money? So I always compare to Susie Ray. Susie Ray is my made up person that has everything going wrong with her. She has 5 kids. She's not married. She has 2 jobs. And can Susie Ray make money with this? A lot of times I say, okay, Susie Ray can't make money with this, but she's worse than the average person. Well, let me take you to Susie Ray. If you're Susie Ray, you can make money with this. It's very easy. It doesn't take any effort. As a matter of fact, you can create a passive income for this, and you can do this with very little time and effort, and it takes no effort to maintain. That's the great thing about it. Having residual income that takes no effort to maintain is phenomenal, because who doesn't? Raise your hand if you don't want to get richer by the day. Everyone wants to get richer by the day. Everyone wants to get richer by the day, right? So that's what's going to happen. This company this opportunity has been around far beyond, for what we've seen, but there hasn't been any huge name internet marketers out here, maybe one. But the people who are doing this are people who don't have Facebook. They don't even know how to navigate YouTube, and they're making a lot of money. So again, I want you to think about this. Kawan has actually talked to quite a few people in this company. They have no internet. Or, I mean, not no internet. They have no Facebook presence. They have no social media presence, and they are banking hard because the product sells itself. Now, if you combine something where the product sells itself, and you have me and Kawan selling for you, and you have the presentations done for you, and you have the training done for you, and you have your emails written for you, and you have your marketing system done for you, and everything is done for you, then what is there for you to do? There's only one choice. Just participate. That's it. It's like when you guys were in school, right? The hardest, classes were your math and your English because, and your history because you had to work, right? You do have to work here, but the work is very minimal. But this is like gym, right? You just participate and you get full credit, right? So if you can participate, and participating means inviting other people who want to double their money to get on a Zoom, that is what we call participation. If you can do that every week, then that's all you got to do. So, like I said in my last Zoom, my last meeting, how many people can invite? So we're going to open up a new stream of income. And if you are, listen, I know, Melvin, I'm already doing something. Let me go back to Michael here. Michael said, I just joined Epic. Is this something I should be involved in, or should I focus on Epic for right now? Michael, this is something that you should be involved in because this is going to help you to grow your net worth. So you can focus 99.9% on Epic. You can focus 99.9% on growing Epic, and you can focus 1% on this, and your net worth will probably be a little bit higher than Epic. Now, I'm in Epic too. I'm in Epic. I love Epic. Epic is great. We're still building, and we're going to build out in there. But while I'm building Epic, why not diversify my portfolio so that I have an asset that is going to for sure double my money, and it's going to make me richer by the month. So now I have two diversified asset classes. I have my digital assets, which is my Forex and my Bitcoin and my binary. And then I have this asset, which is physical and never loses value. Let me repeat, never loses value. As a matter of fact, it's going to grow in value. So, within 15 years, you'll get 300% of your value will increase with this particular asset. So if you don't have an asset, I don't know what you're doing with your investments or your retirement, but I can guarantee this. Are you investing your money in something that's going to double or at least grow by 300%? Most of you can't answer that question and say yes positively. Well, after today, after this launch, if I ask that question again, 100% of you are going to say, yes, I'm investing my money into something that is going to double and it's going to grow at least 300% in the next 10 to 15 years. And that's all I want to be able to, offer. Now, again, my job is not to convince you. My job is not to sell you. I am not selling you anything right now. I am not twisting your arm. The only thing I'm giving you is an opportunity to decide. So you can decide whether you want to be on the Zoom or you can decide whether you want to miss it. But I can say if you do miss it and you're not on there, then you will definitely regret it after the Zoom, because after the Zoom will be too late, because it's going to be a building frenzy. We're going to be placing people strategically and putting people in positions to get $500 a month. And yes, off the back of Kawan's recruiting, off of our recruiting. And if you help us, you can increase your money even more. So with that said, folks, I'm not going to beat this horse to dead. Kawan says, money is going to change, brother. It is. Kawan says this will not get in the way of what you're going to. It will not. It won't, because you got to think about it. I want you to think of this. I'm going to break this down for you guys. If you were to go to the gym and work out, is going to the gym and working out interfering with the rest of your job or your life? It's not. So consider this a workout for your finances. This is gym for your net worth. It won't interfere. All it's going to do is make you a lot stronger. So yes, this will not interfere with anything you know. As a matter of fact, continue to do what you do, and this will help you do what you do a lot better. Why? Because what's going to happen is this. I tell people Walmart and Amazon are the best places in the world. Why? Because you will now be able to see a person in front of you and you will offer them way more value, right? Because, hey, if they join you in a service, that service they join you in can't double their money. They join you Epic, they have a chance to double their money. But this is a guarantee of doubling your money and a guarantee of growing. And it's a real physical asset. You can put it in your hands, you can touch it. So I love that. So yeah, the Zoom is going to be on Wednesday. We are going to have a whole entire launch setup. I'm going to be working on launch tonight. I'm going to get it out to you guys as fast as possible. So if you guys are involved in the opportunity called Now Site, I'm going to create the whole launch funnel. I'm going to give it to you. And trust me, if you use this, you will come in with a list of 5 to 10 people that are going to sign up. As a matter of fact, Kawan told me that this thing is so powerful that one of the guys had a Zoom with 300 people, and all 300 people signed up. All 300 people. So the conversion ratio is very high because who doesn't want to double their money, right? So nothing else that you see online today is going to give you a double money guarantee. Epic, as beautiful as it is, as much as I love it, and it can double your money, there's not a guarantee of doubling your money. Epic has a 90% guarantee with the trades. Yeah, you could double your money, but that's the 90%. There's a 10% that you might not double your money. This is 100% not chance. This is 100% guarantee that your money will double, your worth will double. So you compare that to where you're at now. So again, if you want to have the guarantee of doubling your money, I would say look no further than this. And let me just kind of put up the comments here. Stop casting yourself, make money. You're not. Yep, you're not 95. AJ Brown, Sherry Sullivan. So wow. So again, we know we'll have our launch list out. I'm going to be creating it in Now Site. And so if you have a Now Site, then you're going to be pleased that you do have Now Site, because all of the email swipes will be done. All of the videos will be done, and the launch funnel will be done, and it will literally build your list for you. So I'm going to build your launch list for you. That's right. I'm going to build your launch list for you. All you have to do is have Now Site. I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to release it probably Saturday at some point, and then you guys will have it, and you can actually go and launch. This is only for Elite. But hey, if you join us and you're in Now Site, you'll be part of Elite if you're on this launch, and I will create that one for you as well too. So again, I will be launching. We'll have funnels, and everyone should come in this thing at least with 10 people on the Zoom. The Zoom should be crazy. So with that said, folks, thank you. I see your comments below. I will be responding with the launch list. Then you guys can hop on it. If you're in Now Site, then I will be creating your launch funnel. So there's no work for you to do. Kawan and I are handling it all. So all you got to do basically is just don't miss a beat and stick around, and we'll see you on launch day. So with that said, folks, share this video. This can be your launch video, and it does all the explaining without telling anything. So share this on your page. People will ask you about it, and just get them on your Zoom. And then when we create the launch list, I will share it with you, and then we'll all launch together. And trust me, this is going to be a launch that's so big, I guarantee the online world will feel this right here. So again, we're going to tear it up. So thank you, folks. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next Zoom. And if you commented here, I'll acknowledge it and make sure you guys are on the list. And again, if you are in Now Site, we'll make sure that we have your funnel built out for you. Peace.